Hello and welcome to Sacred Symposium. Today is Tuesday the 18th of July 2023 and I'm here to do a channel for you. I'm not really sure who's going to step forward. I feel people are stepping forward now, or who wants to communicate, but I, as usual, will close my eyes and see what happens. I mean, I can do it with my eyes open, but I think it's better if I just close my eyes and shift back into this space. Deep breaths are important. Relaxing the body from head to toe is important. And suspending your thinking in a sense. So if you practice meditation, it's very good because it is a practice in that. It is a practice in moving beyond your thinking. You are not your mind, you are not your thinking brain. So it will move you to a place where that can ramble on to the side of you, but it is not you. And then to an extent, once you have managed to achieve that meditation, in a sense it means that you can sit and all of the noise shifts away, and that's where you have this clear, open space to allow for the energies, the channels to come in. So meditation is a great tool to use should you want to gain clarity, should you want to get messages. It is very much when I eventually do my courses, it will be very much a part of your training, because it is necessary. If you're going to be delivering messages, getting information, you need to know what is you and what is not you. Okay, don't know why that had to come forward. Let's see if we can have an inspirational message, please. Greetings. It is I, White Cloud. I have come forward before, but I have not introduced myself in such a public platform in this way, through this one. You'll find many pieces of information about me on several channels. And it comes to my attention that that information is needed, and that is why I've come forward, to point you in that direction. So you will find remedy to your despair, to your questioning, and in a sense a guide of sorts to take you out of the slump that you find yourself in right now. The nature of the human existence is one filled with trepidation, tragedy, and ecstasy. So, where do you fit? You think you can skip the darker moments and only live light-filled days? That time is not yet here. There is a regurgitation occurring, which is bringing up all kinds of things so that you can look at these aspects of humanity and pray once and for all to alleviate the suffering that these elements will have caused. It is a priority that this darkness be seen. And so there are waves of new endeavor occurring in order to fleece out that which is no longer in resonance with the human race. You have elevated yourselves to a perspective that is much kinder, much more compassionate, much more open-hearted, much more functional from your spiritual perspective. And so you're riding a different wave right now. And this wave entitles you to view elements on the earth through magnified viewpoints. This is in order to bring change. This is in order to free others. This is in order to release the captives. How can there be balance if you are still held in prison? How can there be balance if you do not know those are held in prison? We do not talk about your regular prison, we talk about the circumstances that have befallen certain nations, individuals, communities, where choices are made and choices are badly chosen. There is great discrimination, great dysfunction and abuse. And that is about to reach many. And so in order to be received, we want for you to understand the reason it can be exposed is due to the fact that the upgrades have occurred, allowing you to witness trauma. So you do not take it on yourself, but you are encouraged to aid in its healing. This is groundbreaking consciousness at work. It is your light bodies resonating at frequencies that can penetrate and shatter the dark codes which have been used throughout time. So, should you wish to be a warrior of light, should you wish to hold space, hold vibration in order to create a nest for those coming out of trauma, to be able to emit a frequency to reach all who are involved in order to transform all. Should you wish to find yourself in a place of administering healing, the collective will benefit. Because as one's frequency changes, the entirety changes. So see yourself as a beacon of hope. See yourself as a light, a lantern in the darkness. You glow and you shine so others can see. So they can find a way. You may be far off. They may feel they cannot reach you. They may feel they do not understand. Nevertheless, the lit lantern has warmth and comfort and safety within its frequency. And that is what you're sending out. That is what all humanity needs to feel. The reason people pursue power is fear. From one thing or another, it is fear. You may say greed. What is greed? It is the fear of not having, and so you overindulge and you overstretch and you claim more than you are allowed. Because without it, you feel empty. And you are afraid to feel empty. We are not saying feel empty, we are saying understand the roots of all tragedy comes in humanity's sphere, rests there, resides there. So elevation of your soul is the work. Elevation to the light is what is required. Embodying the light. Channeling the light. Little by little, day by day. Factor in that you are here at this time to assist, to comfort and aid those in need purely by your frequency. Allowing more of your spiritual self through changes the doorway. It expands your limits. You reach further than you could ever know. That is our message today. Do the good work by holding space, by allowing others to transform. They must be allowed to transform. Be gracious in giving of energy which passes through you. Allow the divine to pass through you. This will not drain you. For those who work in fields such as healing, such as counseling, such as rescuing, such as guiding, allowing the divine to move through you. Is the work. We are pleased and thankful for the opportunity, and we will now draw this to a close and return to our original spaces. Thank you. Thank you. So now I want to go, thank you, Chief White Cloud. It's like he's over talking to people now, and he's pleased, impressed even. And I do love that. I love sitting in the energy with the beings that come around. It's quite shamanic. He's got some sort of rattle in his hand and a sense of the garb and the headdress. And he is like an entourage as well. So he has people with him. So it's like he's a celebrity. He's kind of just looked back at me now. He must have known they were going to be doing work, because I think we just got in that before the noise. So thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Take that on board. I think it's about just raising our own frequencies, and that means that we are actually sharing the light with the world. Whatever choices we make in circumstances we're in, by being better people, we help those who need us, because they will be coming for help. And they'll be in our environments, they'll be in our neighborhoods, they'll be in our countries, in our world. And we might not be able to give much. And we're not giving of ourselves. It's just reminding me as well, it's not like I have to give all this to people. No, you just emit. Allow the energy to come through you and emit it. It's like healing. Okay, I think that's a sign. Enough said. So I will leave it at that. Like, share, subscribe. Do leave a comment if you find that helpful. I'm going to go now and Google White Cloud. I'm not sure. Chief White Cloud. I'm not sure which energy that is, because I think that's the one Blossom Good Child channels as well. So I'll have a look at that. Take care for now. Nice to see you all, and see you again soon.